comment section is working now. I really apologize for that. It's due to the network. Sometimes it just misbehaves like that. You understand? Now, let me say something. Anytime you see a momentum going down like this, don't trade against it. Even if you have a setup, don't trade against it. It's very, very dangerous to trade against the momentum. You see this kind of momentum going up right like this now. It's hard to like. They are not predictable. You understand? Now you may actually win the trade, you may not, but you don't want to risk your money on something that may or may not happen. You need a level of assurance. You understand? So don't take trades against the momentum. You understand? Those you see me do it sometimes, and you see the failure rates with a momentum most of the time. Most of my losses actually are against momentums. You understand? So personally, I would say I will not advise anybody to trade against the momentum. If you are back in the live, go ahead and send me a hi in the comment section. You understand? Let me know you are live now. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Yes, Emmy, welcome back. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Emmy. And thank you for liking the video. I really appreciate that too. So we'll do well to like this one better. Moji, thank you so much for joining. Welcome back. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. I'm not going to take this trade, even though it's a supply. Why? Because this supply is not breaking any level, though it's a strong supply, but I'm not going to take the trade. Let me just check the market to see. Okay, cool. We have a beautiful price channel here. Let's mark this price channel quickly. Yes, Enoch, thank you so much for joining. Welcome back. Yes, we're back. Thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. Please, guys, this time around, let's like the video. You see, the more we like the video, the more YouTube is going to recommend it to the rest of our friends. You understand? So we have a price channel here. So thank you so much for liking the video. I really appreciate it. So this is a price channel. You can see now. Price is moving up, then down. So the sentiment of the market is upwards right now. And we seem to have a double bottom here. So anytime you have a double bottom, the market is telling the buyers it's time to buy. You understand? But doesn't mean we are going to just jump and follow the buyers. No, we're not going to do that. You understand? What we want to do is to start looking for setups that support the buyers. Now, if we don't see the setup that supports the buyers, is that called sideways trend? No. This is a price channel. You can see the channel like it's towards the downside, but it's a price channel actually. You understand? So the market keeps moving up, down, but we keep making lower highs. So if price comes there, we're expecting a lower high too. And we're making lower lows too. You understand? As simple as that. Now, we don't have any opportunity here for now. We'll just keep an eye on these markets. We'll keep it as a favorite. You understand? We'll keep it as a favorite. Now, you see, the major work of traders is actually looking for the entries and looking for the setup, because finding a good setup is not easy. It's very hard. You understand? And it takes a lot of patience. Now, you see, that lack of patience that a lot of people don't have is the reason why they lose in the markets. It's not because they are not good or because they don't have access to good information, but like I said, it's trading is 30% skill set and 70% mindset. Meaning the skills you have, how to put everything together, in a very calm way, Even if you are losing in the market, you can still be calm. You understand? So there's skill set and there's mindset. That mindset is the problem for a lot of people. I told you that the movement of the market is the sentiment of the market is upwards. Now, until we find a reason to go with the buyers, we cannot go with the buyers. You understand? We cannot do that. Right now, we have a reason. Look at this. We have a demand area down here. Demand area is where you have the buyers, where the buyers pitch their tent to buy. So if price comes there now, we can take the trade with the buyers. But if price doesn't come there, then we are not taking the trade. It's as simple as that. So let's look for lower time frame entry to see if we can combine more reasons. Okay, fine. I don't have more reasons, but you can see the buyers going up. So if we have a gap down, that's a very good one. Okay, we have a gap down now. Now I'll wait for this round number. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we can go with the buyers now. I wanted to. I've forgotten that the last trade we took was with $2. You understand? So I just entered the market straight, not knowing that. So I'm expecting the buyers to continue to the upside. And there's one other concepts like that I learned some few years ago that if you have a long and short candle, is a sign of continuation. Though you can't hold on to that as gospel, but most of the time I've seen it work many times. You understand? It's obviously working here right now. You understand? So it's one of those things that we do in the markets that helps us to. Now we're back to break even. You get the gist. Now I'm expecting an opportunity here. Okay, we have a round number here also. So what do we do now? I'll go to lower time frame to look for if we have a lower time frame entry somewhere here. Because if we do have a lower time frame entry, that's going to be awesome. I can see one lower time frame entry, but it's not okay, fine, I've seen it. Market has passed. You know what? Let me check. Okay, there's one right here. A price. Okay. Oh, I should have taken the trade here, but okay, I'm taking the trade right here. I'm expecting a pullback if it's going to happen. Okay. If the pullback doesn't happen, I'm taking another trade. I'm expecting a red candle here now. Let me see if there's a gap down. Oh, it's a gap down. Come on. You see this gap down now can change the results. This gap down can actually change the results that we're expecting. You understand? So instead of having a red candle, we may have a green here just because of that gap down. If I'd seen that gap down, I wouldn't have taken this trade, but no problem. We've taken it already, so we don't need to cry over spilled milk. You understand? Yeah, it's because of this gap down, but no problem. It happens like that when you have about having a breakout. You see all the buyers; they'll be like jumpy, very, very aggressive in the market. You understand? Now this is already a momentum. Now I shouldn't go trade against it, but if we have a gap up, I'll trade against it. No gap up. So we are not. I'm not going to trade against it. Now we may still have that red candle, but I'm not going to take the trade against it. Hey, guys, we have Gem World in the house. Gem World, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Now, guys, if you don't know, now you know. Gem World is the OG of this channel. She's one of the OGs. Let me put it that way. You understand? And she's one of our biggest supporters. She supports us. She doesn't back down. She's always cheering us on every time, like back to back. She doesn't back down. You understand? So thank you so much for joining. Yes, I'm wondering too. You can imagine we don't even, yes, we have about 48 people. The other time, 48 people watching, and none of them even thought to just like the video. We just have very few likes. Guys, come on. We need to make it an habit to always like the videos. It's very, very important. that we like the videos. It should be a no-brainer by now that we should like videos. But no problem. If you don't like the video, no problem. Yes, thank you, Emmy, for welcoming Gem World. Thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. Gem World, thank you so much. Now, if you want to be an OG like Gem World, one thing you need to do basically is to go ahead and yes, I know Enoch. I know Enoch. You already liked. I'm talking about the about 40 people that did not like the video. It's very very. It's I don't know how to call it, but you understand. We need everybody to like the video. You understand, and we're doing this for you. But don't be selfish, because if you don't like the video, YouTube is not going to recommend it to the rest of our friends, and we need the rest of our friends to join in. You understand? That's the reason why we're doing this in the first place, so that we can have everybody on board. You get the gist. This is another price channel. No problem. You know, sometimes a little bit of encouragement goes a long way. Yes, so when you like the videos. Yes. Thank you very much, Mujid. I really appreciate that. You understand? And thank you, Gemword, for the support and everything. Now, if you want to be an OG like Gemworld, go ahead and support the channel. You understand? In fact, by liking the video is one of those supports we are talking about. You understand? Just support the channel. We took a similar trade like this earlier today. Some of you probably remember earlier with come on, I could have taken this trade, but this is not it's not an ABC break. I would have waited for price to come into this supply area before taking the trade actually, so no problem. And we have a gap up in favor of the sellers, and we have a lower time frame entry too. I'll remove this quickly so that it doesn't disturb us. This is the entry. So this is the entry. Here we go. We'll go back to M1. We'll wait for this entry. It's going to be a good trade. We'll keep an eye on this market. Now we'll check all these markets. All these markets are too far for us. I'm not going to keep an eye on this one. Let me check this one too. Oh, okay. This is a beautiful trade. You know what? I usually will not take a trade like this, but I'll take it because this opportunity is too good to just lose. Come on now. It's too good to be missed. You understand? We have a Morningstar pattern. We have a I'm taking one more. If it goes up again, I'm taking another one. This opportunity is too good to pass on. Oh, they banned P2P. Why? What country are you from? Oh, come on. I wasn't expecting this. This is a beautiful trade. Why did it go like this? We have a Morningstar pattern, yes. We have a gap up in favor of the sellers, yes. We're in a supply area. So I really don't know why the buyers became aggressive here. Oh, from Ethiopia. Aleva, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. But why? Why did they stop P2P? Oh my god. Well, I think there's got to be a reason why they did that. Probably because of control, or probably because they know they cannot tax P2P. But they can't really stop it, I hope you know. Because people always find other means of trading with each other. You understand? People can use People can use other means, definitely. Binance is banned in Nigeria, but a lot of people are still using it till today. You understand? So it happens like that sometimes. So people will always do what they want to do. You can't really stop people from using any service they want to use. You're trading not to say you expect it to obey ICT all the time. No, I don't expect it to obey ICT all the time, actually. No, I don't expect it. But the thing there is, for most of the time, it does respect. So, and that most of the time is enough for me. You understand? But there's got to be a reason. Sometimes it may just be a decision point. If we go into the lower time frame now, okay, you look at what I'm talking about. You see, so sometimes it's not all about your setups. A decision point can be made in the lower time frame, and it will affect your trade. So I understand that, and see, also a little bit of losses here and there will happen. We need to always face the reality of trading and understand. See, this is a level. Price broke this level. They gave us the gap up, but the buyers are very aggressive. You see, those sellers are coming in now, even though if we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. You understand? So it happens most of the time. Not just price action, actually. I do price action and I do other strategies too. I have a few strategies I'm currently waiting on. Now, this price action, yes, but I also trade doji candles and doji breaks, and I also trade other um, decision point trades too. Dean, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great. Dean Dawa, thank you very much. It's nice to have you here. Look at this trade now. We could have taken this trade if we're in the markets. You can see now. The same kind of trade that lost over here now. This one worked out over here. So you can see what I'm talking about. Yes, sorry, I cannot read that name. TY something. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. No, we have to be polite to each other. We are fellow traders, you understand? So it's normal. We just have to be polite. We can't be aggressive all the time. We don't need it, you understand? And you see, on this channel, we treat each other more like family. We are bound together by the same with the same mindset. We want to make money in the market, so there's no need to be impolite to each other. You understand? It's one of those things. Guys, if you want to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, I'm going with the buyers here. If you want to join the Barter-Pro mentorship, click the Telegram channel link in the description. IS1Z, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. I'm expecting the buyers to come here, so the more price goes down, the more I'm going to keep going with the buyers. If this happens to be a losing trade, you understand, it's just one of those things that is happening. The market is not really going too well today. I think it's probably because of the market is not settled, but it doesn't matter. We will keep pushing. You understand? Yes, it happens sometimes like that. Yes, sometimes it depends on the time of expiry too. But you can see this one is working out. You understand? We have an evening star pattern here. You understand? And we have this overlapping level where you have the buyers. So I'm expecting this buyers to give us a green candle. This is exactly what's happening. So it happens like that sometimes. You get the gist. So it's one of those things. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. If you're here to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. Now, if you're a beginner, let me give you the announcement for today. I've not made the announcement since. If you're a beginner here, the registration link is in the description. Just go ahead and click the registration link in the description. You can register with your email. Yeah, thank you very much, Emmy. Guys, you all should like the video. So if you are new here, if you are yet to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe right now. And if you are yet to like the video, double tap your screen if you are using your phone, or if you are using your computer, just you know where the like button is, just click on it. Thank you very much. It's just a click of a button or a tap of a screen. You understand? That's all you need to do. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So the registration link is in the description. Click on it and register with your email and verify your account. It's as simple as that, guys. So now the next thing you need to do is to come back to the channel, and I have a playlist. It's called the beginners playlist for all the beginners in the house. So it's called Binary Option for Beginners. That's the title of the playlist. I have about 16 videos there. Watch all the videos. That's where you get all the foundational knowledge you need. Trust me, you understand. That's where the foundational knowledge is. You understand? Yes. So please go ahead. Uh, yes. So please go ahead and click that binary option for beginners playlist. And once you are done with that playlist, the next playlist you should watch is the live trade session. That's where I have all my own personal account trades, and I explain all this strategy in those videos. So watch all those videos. I have maybe close to like 100 videos there. By the time you get to like video 40, you probably know a lot of things already. And if you are here and you want me to teach you one-on-one, you understand, with the join the Barter-Pro mentorship, that's why I teach my students one-on-one. I take them through all the process step by step. You understand? From it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or not, it doesn't matter at all. You understand? So thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate. One thing I'll say is when you get to when you the link to join the Barter-Pro mentorship is the Telegram channel link. So click on it and send me a message on Telegram. Now, when you get to Telegram, just click that tag called at Barter-Pro mentorship. It will bring you to my private chat room where you can actually send me a message. So thank you for doing that. I'm going to take this trade. Oh, I thought it would give us this common point of rejection, but I'm taking this trade. I'm expecting the sellers to come in here because this is an exhaustion candle actually breaking this supply area. You understand? So I'm taking this trade above that round number. You understand? So like I was always say, if you don't see your setup, don't take the trade. Instant dispatch, thank you so much, bro. How much balance do you use? Sorry, I couldn't finish reading your message, but I think you're trying to say that how much do I trade with? It doesn't matter. You can the least amount you can trade with is about maybe $10 or so thereabouts. In some countries, maybe it's $5. Yeah, there was a day one of us went from $2 to $60. Yeah, just using the same strategies that we teach here. You understand? So it happens like that sometimes. You get the gist. It doesn't really matter how much. What matters most, let me tell you the truth, is what matters most is I'm gonna go with sellers again. Now, what matters most is for you to know what you are doing. If you know the strategies you are trading, you won't have any problem. Now, if you don't know the strategies, there is no way you understand. Even if you enter with $10,000, the chance of you losing everything is going to be crazy. You understand? Marty, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. Oh, come on. I was expecting the sellers here. Let's see. The sellers came in actually, but you know what? Let's just see what happens. I'm rooting for the sellers here because of this breakout actually. Let's see. I wasn't expecting this buyers to be aggressive actually. Okay, 10 seconds. That's good. Yeah, positive vibes. Yes. No, we need to maintain all the positive vibes all the time. You understand? So that's how it is. And the thing there is, you need to always know what you're doing. See, if you don't know what you're doing in this market, learn first. If you don't know what you're doing, this is not the time to jump into the market and start trading for real. You see, this demo account is your friend. Use it to learn. You understand? Use it to learn. Trust me, guys, you'll be fine. But if you don't learn and you jump into the market, or you are looking for copy traders, people that you copy their trade, or no, it's not going to help you. Trust me. See, the market favors those who are hardworking, who are not lazy. You understand? And That's one thing I wanted to do. Adeniji, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. I'm going with the sellers at this point. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. I'm going with sellers here. I'm taking one more. If it goes above that round, oh come on! I wanted to take another one here. I wanted to take another one here above this round number, but it didn't stay for long. Above that round number is a very good place to enter. Sometimes market just jumps around, and I don't like it when it jumps happen. But I'm expecting a red candle, so let's see how it goes. What's martingale? I don't know what martingale. Sincerely, I think I might need to research about martingale because a lot of you talk about martingale, and I don't know what it is. You understand? But no worries. I think I would just make a research about it. People talk about martingale a lot. Oh, Matty, thank you so much for subscribing. You see, Matty just subscribed now. Please go ahead and subscribe too. Thank you very much. Enoch said no, no, no. Yes. Okay, fine. That's very beautiful. Now let me tell you why I took this trade. You see, we have this morning star pattern. Let me tell you what morning. A lot of people already know what morning star pattern is, but if you don't know, this is what the morning star pattern is. This red, red, green pattern is like a U in the market. Anytime you see it, there's most likely that you would end up the next candle is going to be red. But that, like, you don't just start looking for any U-shaped pattern. You understand? Start taking trade. No. Now, the next reason why I took the trade is because we have a gap up in favor of the sellers. Now, when it comes to gaps, gap ups are in favor of the sellers, gap downs are in favor of the buyers. I've explained gap ups in detail. Tammy, it's nice to have here. Thank you so much for joining. The platform is called Pocket Option. The registration link is in the description of this video. You can click it and it will take you to this platform directly where you can actually register for your own account. I think my battery is almost going down. You know what? Give me 1 minute. Let me quickly. Okay, copy tongue. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Guys, if you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Zach, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Now, if you are yet to like the video, go ahead and like the video. Thank you so much. Zach, no, I'm not using this is not my real account. This is my demo account. I'm using it to demonstrate all the strategies. Give me 1 minute, guys. Let me quickly plug in. Yes, I'm back, guys. Sorry for that. I have to. Okay, wait. Let me read. When do you trade real? I want to see. You want to see what? So you want to see something? If you want to watch my live sessions, there's a playlist called Live Trade Sessions. That's where I have all my live trades. I don't understand what that means. You may need to like communicate with me in such a way that I will understand. You were saying something about $1, then another $3. I don't understand what that means. And another thing is that if you want to send message, try and send. Let me remove this. Now, if you want to send a message, try and send very short messages that will be easy to understand. Okay. MTG mean. Oh, okay. That's what martingale mean. Okay. Wow. Okay, I've seen people trade like that, but I never actually understood what they mean by martingale. Okay, that's what it means. Wow. Okay, now I understand. I was talking. Okay. Okay. Wow. No, there's no point multiplying your losses. You see that you see risk management is a personal thing. You understand? I always talk about, most of the time you see me that I usually don't talk about risk management that much because I know that, see, some people will say, okay, you trade with 4% of your balance, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Now, look at the 4% of this $10 here. Now, $10 may be all some people have in their balance. So, what's 4% of $10? You get the gist. But, oh, we have an opportunity and I didn't even see it. There's an opportunity here. Guys, sorry, if anytime I see opportunity, my eyes just like open wide. Look at this area now. This is an area of what? Resistance in the market. But this resistance has been broken right now. We have a demand area down here. Let's mark everything quickly before price comes back. We have a demand area down here now. You see, this strategy is called decision point strategy. You understand why? Because you see, this breakout did not just happen. There was a decision point down here that caused that breakout. So we are going to look for it. Let's investigate the market. So we know we have a demand area down here. Let's go to lower time frame. We will go and find the place where they made that decision. We found it. Look at this. This is the area where that decision was made to break this level. What do? We mark it. You can see now. We mark this level. Now, having marked this level now, what do we do next? We go back to M1. Then we'll go and wait for price to come back into this level. Immediately price touches this area, we're going with buyers. No questions asked. It's as simple as that. This, how come you're not trading on your real account? You're teaching. Yes, it's because that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm demonstrating with my demo account. That's what demo account is for. It's for demonstration. You understand? Look at, for example, now look at me now. You sent me a message in the comment section, and I'm reading it. If I was in my live account, you understand, I wouldn't be able to read your message, and you will get angry that I'm not responding to you, won't you? But now this one affords me the distraction of looking into the comments, checking the market. I'm doing multiple things at the same time. I'm looking out for a setup, you understand? Now, I wouldn't do that if I was on live. I wouldn't read any comments. I would just take trades, basically. So now that's going to defeat the purpose of actually teaching, because when you are teaching people, they are going to ask questions. You are going to answer them. You understand? Now you can ask me questions. I will answer you. You get the gist. It's interactive for us. It's an interactive class. You get the gist. It's like saying, like asking a teacher, why are you using a textbook? Yeah, we may have a green candle because of this overlapping level. It's very possible. But I'm not going to take a trade based on this overlapping level, actually. You understand? I won't take a trade based on it. Yes, I do trade live on my real account. Yeah, if that's what you're waiting for, probably maybe something like signals. I don't do signals, and I don't do copy trading. You understand? But if you want to watch all this, strategies on live trade, there's a playlist in my YouTube on this channel. It's called Live Trade Session. You understand? You can go ahead and watch it. All the explanation, the same explanation I'm making right now, I've done it in that playlist called Live Trade Sessions. You understand? Okay, Adeni, it's nice to have you. Tomiwa Adeni, thank you so much for joining. Now, how to start is very simple. The registration link is in the description. It's in the description of this video. Click on it. It will take you to this platform. You understand? So all you need to do is register with your email and verify your account once you are done registering. Now come back to this channel and come there's a particular playlist for all the beginners. It's called binary option for beginners. That's the playlist for all the beginners. That's where you start to learn. You understand? It has 16 videos there. I personally put those videos there for you. Do you trade on MT5? No, I don't trade MT5. Geoffrey, thank you so much for joining. They are trying smart skip. Yes, I understand. So so what you need to do is to come to the I have a playlist called binary option for beginners. That's where all the introductory videos, you understand, that's where all the introductory videos is. Go there and go and watch. Oh, sorry, I can't read the Arabic signals, but thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate. You understand? So but you can put your name there. If you put your name there, I can read your name. Okay, just put your name there so that I can give you a shout out. But I couldn't read that Arabic name. You understand? So the thing there is, go ahead, watch the beginner playlist. Now, after watching the beginner playlist, the next playlist to watch is let's see the level of market. Okay, you want to know where the market is. So you see the buyers are coming in, and the fifth candle theory is playing out. Actually, the reason why I do this is to read the comments. You understand? If I don't do it, I won't see the comment properly on the screen. You understand? So now the next set of people I want to talk to are the people who you want me to teach you how to trade one-on-one, like personally. I take personal classes. You understand? All you need to do is join Barter-Pro mentorship. The link to join is the Telegram channel link in the description. So go ahead, click on it, and send me a message on Telegram. It's as simple as that. So just send me a message on Telegram, and that's it basically. Let's check the rest of the market. I know there were some setups. Oh my god. We missed this. Okay. Okay. I can't see the link. It's in the description of this video. The description. If you want to know where the description, if you are using your phone, long press the screen. The description menu will come up. Or you can click the right hand side of this of your screen. The top right hand side, that menu. Click on it, you'll see the description. You just click the description, then you see the links inside the description. It's there, you see it. So once you click on it, you understand, you can join the Telegram channel, then send me a message on Telegram. It's as simple as that. Okay, let me see. We can take a trade here, but we don't have a lower low. I would have taken that trade if there was a lower low, but no problem. We can still have the buyers come here because of this gap down. You know what? Let's take the trade. I'm expecting the buyers to come in here. Why? Because this area is buyers area. It's buyers entry. Let me put it that way. Let me mark it for you so that you can see. But you see, the reason for taking this trade is weak. It's not strong. It's not a strong reason actually. It's a buyer's entry, yes, but it's not a strong reason. The sellers can easily like override this market, but I think what makes this trade strong is because we have a gap down and we have a round number here. You understand? So even if the buyers are not strong, we're still going to have a winning trade. You understand? So that's a beautiful trade right there. But no problem. Let's check the rest of the markets. So this trade is not a very strong trade. You know, it's one of those trades that, you know, you don't have strong reasons to take. You are just taking it. Now it doesn't mean it's random. It's not, because we have a gap down and we have a round number. So you can see market closed on this round number and we have gap down in favor of the buyers. Yes, you trade imbalances, something like that. Imbalances are part of the reasons why you trade the market too. You understand? Bokari, thank you so much. 32D 302DA. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry I couldn't pronounce all those plenty things together, but thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. It's nice to have you here. I'm actually be leaving the market now because I can't really find a very good opportunity right now. But this is what we'll do, guys. Well, tomorrow we're going to be back. Yes, Abdul, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Now, tomorrow we're going to be back. But one thing I wanted to do, guys, is see while we're waiting for the next live session, one thing I want you guys to do is I want you to watch. See, guys, go into the channel, this channel. At least watch the last 3 videos I posted. Those videos I explained some things in those videos. You see, those are the kind of level of explanation I'll give my students. You understand? So if you are thinking or if you are wondering, like, should I join the Barter-Pro mentorship before? At least watch those videos first. If you have a gap there, I'll go with the buyers here. I'll tell you why I'm going with the buyers here. Now, you see, those explanations I did in those videos, they are all those kind of student level explanations, like Barter-Pro student level explanation I will do. So I want you guys to, we have a gap up here. We may lose this trade. I didn't see the gap up. Yes. We have a gap up. I didn't see the gap up before, so the sellers may come in. But let's see if we win this trade is by luck actually, because I see the reason why we may lose this trade. You know, so if we win the trade, it's gonna be a lot of luck on our side. Though there's a reason to actually go with buyers, but you see that gap up. That gap up is in favor of the sellers. So let's just see how it happens. Okay. This is just a lucky trade on our part, you understand? Though the reason why I took this trade is because of this we call it supply become demand, SBD. You understand? When market moves in this regard, this is how I used to market. Look at this. It's supply become demand. So because price already touched this area, that's why these buyers came in. But normally, because of this gap up, we should have another sellers candle. You understand? So that's gonna be all, guys. So go ahead, watch at least those last three videos I posted. Watch it religiously. See, it's gonna do you a lot of good. You understand? So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Tommy, what is the least we can start with? $10 or $5. If you are using Binance Pay to deposit with $5, you can enter. You understand? So, but at least with $10, it's like the least I've seen a lot of people do. You get the gist. Now, guys, don't just enter the market if you don't understand the strategies. If you don't know Jack, don't enter the market. Trade the demo accounts. You understand? The registration link is in the description. Click it, get your own account. They will give you a free demo account. Trade it. You understand? When you practice to an extent and you get a level of confidence, you can now begin to enter the market. That's how it works. So I will not advise any beginner now to enter the market for real. No, don't do that. You understand? Please don't do that. You understand? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to see you in the next one. Meanwhile, watch the videos on the channel. They will really help you. Understand? Now, if you are interested in Barter-Pro mentorship, oh, you started watching the video. That's good. That's good. Tommy, that's very nice. Yes, why not? If you get that level of confidence, go for it. You understand? You understand? Load $10. Start with it. At least take $1 trades. You understand? Let's give it a shot. You understand? And trade with confidence. But make sure you look for good, very good setups before you take your trades. You understand? All right, thank you very much, guys, for joining today's live. I really appreciate it. Now, before we end this session, go ahead and like the video. I want you to like the video, please. Go ahead. If you are here to subscribe to the channel right now. Yes, let's do it right now before we end the live. Thank you very much for doing that. I really appreciate it. All right, good night. Have a good one. Peace.